I bet it would work if I was doing this on Chrome and not Opera. I bet. I bet it would. Let's test the theory.
Yeah, that's weird too because when I was in the kitchen and I thought my mic was unmuted, I was asking everyone questions and no one was answering, so I was just like, okay. So I think it like had it reversed somehow. Like when instead of being
Probably.
unmuted.
I'm gonna work on this ongoing.
In Cake's words, that was the game he didn't send Merlin.
This is Chrome.
And I was certain that I had it muted because it has a big red light right on the end of my microphone, which lights up in my face. So it was not user error, I promise.
I hate like lights and electronics, like on headsets and mice and computers. It's gaudy and distracting.
Yeah, this one's okay because it tells me if it's muted. You know, it's not for aesthetic. It's literally just an indicator to tell me the mic's muted.
Mm.
I'm gonna show you all what it means to play a perfect round of Avalon.
Perfect round. A perfect round would be 5-player Bassin Hammer, correct?
That's not what it's supposed to be. Multi-adapter compatibility. This is just. Alright, so it's just the computer being an ass.
I was going to say. Ba 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 ba.
I'm gonna say
Blue.
probably don't take Numo.
Don't take Nunu?
Wait, what? He says.
Oh, I did not mean to
Yeah.
off after that. What time is
Okay,
it?
bag, period.
I kind of wish I didn't look at my screen and waited till I heard Cake talk.
Got him.
Anyway, going to go back to fixing OBS.
This is my verbal read on Cake. Oh, yikes.
you using OBS just to record or to live stream as well?
I was gonna do both, but this thing is just being stupid on this laptop.
You could try Streamlabs OBS. That's what I use.
Streamlive OBS.
Yeah, it's a fork of OBS, but it's more user friendly and added functionality and stuff like that. It's better.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. Hmm.
So this really sounds your perfect game of Avalon happening so far.
I'm
I mean,
playing
like,
perfectly.
yeah, you're playing perfectly, yeah. It's good. Yeah.
What's wild is if I just have the same settings as my other computer, I should be fine.
I tend to now think that someone on M1 floated because they both just approved 3.2 and 3.3.
Well, it's
Which
four
means-
person mission.
Yeah, but that means that both of you would be approving a red, right?
I think Cake has a point that I could app team to the like, but I've been sitting on the sidelines until fairly recently, so I'd rather get a few votes for my perspective than to just blindly vote yes. Vote yes.
No, but I think that Cake or Ranmilia are one of them is red. Or at least they apped a red.
Well, obviously.
In 3.2 or 3.3 specific.
Yes, because those are two different teams, and there's only two reds, so they cannot both all be good teams.
Just pointing it out. I've rejected both of those teams. I didn't app in red.
The vote appears to be like Cake and Ran feel like they're inseparable for the moment, but I don't know.
Cake doesn't like Numu. What? What?
Oof.
What? Why are you guys floating M3? What the fuck? Ran, I promise you that was a float. If you're blue, do not off at this. I promise you that was a float.
I'm not gonna off app it, but I'm gonna see what people propose.
Well, this is the only team that I've been part of, really. Like, what else could I propose? I think it's just a silly idea to float that, though.
It's very silly, so I'm very surprised that it happened. But it did. Honestly, it's so silly that it has to be in my. I think it has to be calculated. Like there's probably a very smart strategy behind it.
Smart strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. It's very weird.
You know what? This is kind of what I wanted to do for my thing before it got off approved by. Did Shock say 2.1 was a misclick?
Of course.
Of course.
Yes, he did, and of course he would. And I don't believe him, for the record.
Oh.
Screwloose thinks I off app and float mission 3s.
Not necessarily. I didn't say you floated mission 3.
Well, you should believe me because I don't off approve as blue on purpose.
That's correct, but you could be red.
So then I
And therefore you have to
floated
float mission 3, I
mission.
understand.
Why do? So
know-
you
I know-
understand
I know
what
you
I'm
said it the
saying?
first
So I
Yeah.
literally do have to do both.
I guess I think that you could float mission 3, I just don't know why yet. But you could probably explain the strategy to me.
I don't.
If there was
it's
an
very
intent.
rare. It's very rare.
It is really, but here's the thing.
Because why would I give you the opportunity?
I don't think that Ranmilia, Cake, or Schlack would float mission 3. I think Viri would be the only person out of those 4 people to float a mission 3. Unless there's some strategy I'm unaware of. And I find it peculiar that you choose Viri and Cake to go on the mission. Weren't you giving me a hard time about hearing all of the things I was doing in the kitchen? And you're... What are you doing? Are you drinking a Slurpee through the mic? Sounds like you're sucking on a Slurpee and you're down at the bottom trying to get
This is literally my payback for what you've been doing all night or so far.
Well, tonight wasn't a complete accident. My mic fucked up.
Oh no.
Holding it against me.
I'm holding it against your ears, not you.
It doesn't really bother me that much. I just want to fuck you.
Yeah, maybe I go ahead and run back mission 2.
I just have to wait for this drink to melt. Nimu has no teams though, so. Well, I know what Nimu's team is. I know what Nimu's team
Not
is.
much I can do, right? Right?
Your team is middle square minus cake or anything else without cake.
Okay.
In the unlikely event that you are blue, try and make a team without me or cake.
Oh my god, he says unlikely. Wow. Okay.
Oh, we just gave Red a hammer? Fuck.
Decisions.
Yeah, he's got one chance to do something.
So you think there's 2 reds on M1?
I haven't said anything.
I almost hit reject. Shit. Forgot I was hammer for a moment.
So, Moo, what did you learn?
I succeeded. Okay, good luck, guys. But
So there's a slight
So-
chance that top right is okay.
Let me tell you how to win the game as blue right now. What you do is you consider Numu and Schlackbag the reds because Numu has outed as red and Schlack off-approved Numu onto a team. And if we are wrong, we can
Oh,
blame
yeah.
Schlack. We can blame Schlack for the loss and win anyways.
and Slack says nothing about this.
He can't say anything.
Slack, are you going to defend yourself? Or are you just going to let the game go on?
However, Numu, if Numu was red and Schlack was the other red, he probably wouldn't be grilling him unless you're doing the double reverse mind game.
That's a shitload of confidence you guys have on this one. A shitload of confidence.
No.
Like a metric shit ton of confidence. I'm almost prepared to run this back. I'm just kidding.
Are you typing to your chat?
Sorry. No.
Who do you type to?
Typing to a hot girl.
That's unfortunate.
Messages.android.com. Text people with your keyboard. Ooh, smart pick by Schlackbag. I like it. I like the move.
Yo, that's not it though.
Well, I'm faced with a real conundrum.
Yeah.
I'm faced with the conundrum of, do I punish Schlackbag for the off app in 2.1? And if I lose, I say, well, it's your fault.
Go with your verbal reads.
Well, considering no one's really talked that much, there's not many verbal reads to be had. I don't think anyone has really, said enough. But, I'm feeling generous, so I think I'm gonna forgive Schlackbag.
Okay. Do you choose Slack? I think it's Slack. I mean, Zeta screw Slack, but I'm leaning towards Slack.
Yeah, it's Schlacker Screw Loose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are probably the 2 power rolls.
I think actually Cake is PR. First of all,
Oh, you think so? Hmm.
because going with that team, he doesn't spy you. He spies me, and he goes with, what do you call it? Later on, he switches his team and puts Slack on it. Like immediately, he just throws you out of the team after like what mission was that? I believe it
Yeah,
was mission
what is Screwless doing? What is Screwless doing? That's the question.
Screw.
Screwless rejects 4.2, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could also be Cake.
It could.
In which case, I moored myself immediately. Cake just runs back the mission to show you here are the reds. And then Cake picks clean from then on, taking me off.
Oh yeah, yeah, that reminds me. So why I thought Cake was possible was like after you mission 3 pick, yeah, after that he immediately mords you because this in his eyes that's a confirmed red.
Yeah.
If Slack is murdered, that's a confirmed red.
Why does Schlack pick 3.2 and approve it?
Hide because he starts off with the correct off pick, then except for in mission 3, everything else he picks is clean.
I am wondering if it really could be Cake. I think I'm going to guess Merlin Cake, and you shoot your shot wherever you want to. It could be Schlack.
Merlin Cake. Hmm.
It's just too convenient, and if Schlack is real, Merlin puts me on the M3 after the fail. Whoa. Kick picks the one dirty mission early and then picks clean after that.
Okay, trust you. Gonna shoot Cake then.
You may laugh at me for this, Schlack. It is.
Tears.
Yeah, well done.
Tears and blood, sweat, and tears. Full with tears. Oh my god. No, I should have fucking shot Slack.